100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Lick my water, don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Hey, what? Like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the Tommy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the. I split the like circumference. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with no buzz down. Try to take my chain. I'm a buzz down. Buzz down. See a little buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. 30 down. 50. 100. I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah. It's my decorator. Draw 6 like PlayStation. Like station. Thank you, my waiting. My impatient. Whoa. In the basement. In the den. In the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, hey, baby. Got weed like Sinead. No, hey, throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. My key down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down, pick it up, put it up, bring it back. Hey, then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with no buzz down. Try to take my chain. I'm a buzz down. Buzz down. See a little buzz down. Buzz down. Buzz down. 30 down. 50. 100 down.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. Let's do it. To Adetokunbo. George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
It's in the hands of Hart. So Leonard fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw is good. Gets the 3-point play. It's quickly 5-0. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. And he misses that one free throw. Curry into the front court. Leads 3 to Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
LBJ with it to Irving. James. And counted at the rim. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
into the front court. Down 5.
I got him. Here we go.
Joel Embiid with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lock up.
Leonard. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Walker with the basketball. Up by 3. To Paul George. Here comes the screen. To Kemba Walker. Lobs it up. Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Walker. The shot almost. Leonard to Harden.
Ball.
Leonard. Textbook defense. To Embiid. George. Paul George. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Changes coming from both sides right now. James to Harden. Durant to Harden. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Into the front court, it's Walker. 14-10 the score. Paul George. And scores. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Westbrook with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To George. They go to Jokic. Down low. To the outside. George. Double figures in the first quarter. Now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
James into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Slam down. Karl Anthony Towns on the follow.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Walker to Paul George.
On your right, on your right. Hey, let's go, let's get out of here. Come on.
Towns to Irving.
Oh, cut.
To Harden. And breaks it up. Walker into the front court.
Hold on.
Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here comes the screen. Kevin Durant pins it. And the 2 for Blake Griffin. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That's all for this entertaining first quarter of the NBA All-Star Game. Jay and I return after this. You're watching a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Simmons into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Leonard. Simmons. Thompson. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Middleton. Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Westbrook to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Simmons. That's not his range. It's no good. Curry. Down low, Jokic. And throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry has it.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes.
To Westbrook. Steph lets loose. Wide open look, won't go. To Davis. Nice pass to set things up.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
To Westbrook. Anthony Davis. Tips it.
That kid can block out the sun.
Lillard.
I got ball. I got ball.
That's going to be out of bounds.
Take care of the ball.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team up by 7. To Curry. Kemba Walker against the former Cougar. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Kawhi Leonard able to recover with the block. Harden in possession. They trail by 7. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Leonard. He was all over him. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Up 5. Curry to Adetokunbo. LeBron James with a piece. Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. LeBron James. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up to Leonard. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Steph Curry matched up with Harden. Adetokunbo to Kemba Walker.
She coming right. She coming. She coming.
Runner go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce it quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. Final minute, first half. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Box, 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 box.
Across the timeline comes James. 5-point game. Harden here against Steph. James Harden. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Antetokounmpo to George. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot.
All right, set it up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Nice finish at the rim. Durant. That misses with 3 seconds left. We have reached halftime in what has been a compelling matchup so far. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime.
The East All-Stars entered halftime with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the East. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Harden to Durant. Rims out. Here's Curry with it up top. Lead stands at 7. LeBron James rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Durant to Irving. James Harden, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
George to Antetokounmpo. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Good shot, good shot. Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's James controlling the offense. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Curling inside. Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Irving to Harden. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And Big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 90% at the line. First one goes down.
There it is, just like practice.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Shot, boy.
Leonard. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Time to shuffle things up. Shot from the lane won't go. LeBron into the front court. His guys down by 9. It's Harden. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Paul George to Curry. Well, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Antetokounmpo to Paul George. No good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
And count the basket.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Giannis with it up top. Leads 5. Kemba Walker against Harden. Trying to cash in. And Durant able to clear the rebound. To James. Anthony Davis. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
George to Curry. Driving right to the basket to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock winding down. Antetokounmpo. That won't go.
That's it, baby.
Davis to James. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
I got ball. Screen on your left.
Shot from in close, no good. To Thompson. They go down to Davis. Another chance. Anthony Davis. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Anthony Davis swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. And stuffs it home.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Oh, Ben Simmons, tough make there. Not much more the defender could have done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Shooter.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Russell Westbrook up against the Weber State product. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Fourth quarter getting underway as it's Team LeBron with the ball first. And they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
To Curry.
Screen.
To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. With that, he's 5 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Irving. Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass.
Irving with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Middleton to George. Fires the three, and Paul George nails it from downtown.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Durant across the timeline. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Anthony Davis.
It's Steph for 2. Just off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
James Harden.
Who gonna do this?
Cruises inside for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant to Leonard. Joel Embiid sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harden into the front court. His guy's down 11. Leonard, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first.
Lock it down. I see.
Second to 3. Got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Walker with the basketball. His team on top by 8.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Joel Embiid, huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Leonard, going a launch beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. Nope, first one does not go.
Soft and buttery. Soft and buttery.
Second of 3 is good.
He's set.
Giannis in control of the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. George sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Curry. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Curry. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound by KD. To James. Count the basket at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron into the front court. Down 8.
I got him.
Leonard to Harden. Lillard. Damian Lillard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Career 88% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Curry into the front court. Up 5. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. To James.
Flashing, bump him.
Lillard. Leonard. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's been steady. 83% at the line. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws. Giannis with it up top. Leads 4.
Let's go.
to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. And he buries it.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Deep three at the buzzer.
3 ball, you can't guard me.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA...